Guys, so we're already in the round number 3, and this is our Grixis Aggro Flyers. We would like to play first, and this is a nice hand. We got removal, we got the key rune, we got madcap skills. There's no mulligan happening here, guys. So well, I guess we play the swamp first. Let's see what our opponent has cooking. I like that all we have is 2 and 3 drops here. Alright, so yeah, we definitely gotta go with the extort here. Let's just do that. Turn 2 Basilica. We can get the madcap skills on it, but I'm not too sure. Our opponent, he could possibly have something going on. Okay, so he's got a Basilica of his own. In that case, I might actually... Well, we did draw an Ember Beast. But you know what? Let's get him on the clock. If we're able to deal, even if it's only 5 damage or 4 damage, whatever, with our Basilica, we're still in good shape. And we're just gonna force him to use one of his removals. And considering that he might play a second flyer, we can just warp physique him, kill his second flyer, and making him unable to block once again. So okay, he's got a troll there. 1/4 defender, regenerate for 4 mana. So he's gonna be unable to block. Well, actually, I believe we could attack for 4. Oh no, we do have to kill one of his creatures, because otherwise, yeah, I'm guessing we killed the Basilica here. And we also should extort him. And smash for 4. Right, so now he's at 10 life, and yeah, he's gonna have to waste whatever removal he has. Or not. Okay, so both interesting cards we drew here. Alright guys, so we're gonna play the key rune into a sewer shambler. Or should we just keep extorting him and try to trade here? Yeah, I believe we want to get the board going. I mean, alright, so we could theoretically trade his troll. but I'm not sure we're trying to go there just yet, given that he might have removal, and I also don't think he's in a position to be attacking here, so let's just pass the turn. Our Sewer Shambler is actually gonna be quite annoying for our opponent. Okay, so yeah, things are definitely getting better. Yeah, I'm guessing we just attack with the Shambler, and because our opponent has a swamp, he's not able to block it. And then we can play a Rune Wing and also extort our opponent for it. So yeah, as you can see, we're making it very tricky for him to block us, because if he does waste his removal on the Shambler, then we can just scavenge it into Basilica, and then his two creatures will be unable to kill the Basilica. So I'm actually curious to see what he comes up with. Yeah, he's now probably thinking about what to... Oh yeah, the Putrefy. It was on pack 1. I chose between the Putrefy and the Carnage Gladiators, so because he's running junk here, I'm quite positive that... okay. That's not bad, actually. It becomes a 3-3. Wow. I don't recall this key rune, but it's probably one of the best ones. I mean, 3-3 for 2 mana. Mine is a 2-1. Not great. But yeah, Sewer Shambler is doing it right now. Okay, so he's gonna be able to gain some life back. Ooh, Frostburn Weird. Gotta love that guy. So, what do we play here? I do like myself a Frostburn Weird, to be fair. Our opponent looks like he wants to trade. Seems he's trying to get rid of his defender. But I like the extort position we're in here. So I'm just gonna clog the board with creatures and keep extorting him every turn. And yeah, I mean, so yeah, he's at 10 life. He's gonna go to 8. You know what? I'm just gonna attack here with the Shambler. And play the Ember Beast. And then next turn, I'm also going to have access to activating the Key Rune. And yeah, this way we got 5 creatures. We're gonna be able to pump the Frostburn and activate the Key Rune. If our opponent does Wrath us, that's just gonna be very bad, but considering he doesn't Wrath, we should be in a good position to possibly take him off next turn. Let's see how he plays. Okay, so he just passes the turn here. So he's got 3 creatures, considering he can activate his key rune. You know what? If he double blocks this with the Basilica, he's still gonna take 2, 4, and I can pump this guy 3. So yeah, let's go ahead, activate this. So if we get some damage across with the key rune, we can hopefully discard a card and do something cool. So let's see if our opponent has a trick here. It is possible. Okay, so he activates his key rune. Let's see how he blocks us this time. Okay, so he's taking his time. Alright, so after his blocks, we're gonna go ahead and pump our Frostburn Weird. Maybe he's got a trick, I'm not sure. Let's see how it turns out. Wow, and that was quite a blowout for us. Okay, so our opponent is at 4 life. He still has both of his creatures. I really thought that was a good play on his part. I mean, if our opponent has such, let's say, the Armadillo Cloak, he could actually be back in this game fairly quickly. I mean, go to 10 life. Or yeah, just a defender like that. Put him in a good position to deal with us, really. Okay, so I'm not sure how to play here. I don't see attacking with everything being a good option, so I'm just gonna attack with the Sewer Shambler because he's unable to block it. Unless he's got a Putrefy for it. Oh wow, that was nice. So yeah, he did have a Killing Glare. And now... Now that he did that, we might just want to attack and trade with his defender here. That's still gonna leave us with 2 creatures. Oh, okay, I see his play. So yeah, that's not very good play for us, but I didn't feel like trading with any of those creatures. So yeah, that attack definitely very ambitious for us. But next turn we get to scavenge onto Frostburn Weird and pump him, so that should be quite good. But let's see what other kind of craziness our opponent has. Oh wow, that's actually another good one. So now he's up to 6 life. Dimir Cluestone not really gonna help us out here. So if we scavenge onto the Frostburn, we're gonna have 3, 6. Yeah, that's probably gonna be really good for us. I mean, he's gonna have to find a way to deal with it. He could have another combat trick. Let's see what he does here. I mean, we gotta keep the pressure on, right? The Frostburn is now capable of trading, I mean, killing both of his creatures. But who knows? He might have a trick. Let's see how he decides to play this. He just has to block the Frostburn. The question is, how is he blocking it? Alright, so it seems he's gonna take 3 and block with the Torturer. So yeah, I guess we're trying to make him waste his mana here. Okay, so he's gonna regenerate. Alright, so he takes 3, he goes to 3 life, and now we got 2 creatures. Unfortunately, we can't play anything else here. Oh man, I can see this guy playing an Armadillo Cloak anytime now. Just going back to 20 life. There we go, tapping all his mana. What is he up to? Trostani Summoner. Wow, that's insane. And he is just back into the game. He's got a 2-2, a 3-3, and a 4-4. Alright, so let's see how our opponent's gonna block this time. Actually, if we play a Maze Abomination, he can block with the 4-4 and the 2-2, and he would lose both creatures. Then he could block with the 3-3 here, and it would just die. Or he could probably block it here, or double block this here, and I would be left with 1 creature. So yeah, a lot of different choices to take in here, but yeah, we just gotta keep the pressure on. I mean, as long as we get rid of his creatures, the Maze Abomination is gonna give Death Touch to 2 of our creatures. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he decides to do here. Wait, so he blocks here. You know what? I'm just gonna pass the turn here. I would be really happy with a card such as the 1 mana +1/+0 first strike, but I mean, it happens. And if our opponent has another monster here, we could be in bad shape even though he's at 3 life. It's funny how we have so many flyers and any of them would just finish the game here, but hey. Oh wow, is he gonna pay life to see the cards I have in hand? No. Oh, he does have an extort card right now. Okay, Rakdos Guildgate. Alright, so I guess we just have to attack with everything here. I mean, yeah, his creature's gonna regenerate, obviously. But we gotta put him on pressure. I guess he blocks this with this. And he could block this with this, this with the reach, and this. Yeah, we just have to attack here, otherwise we're never gonna get anywhere. I mean, this seems like one of those points where the bar just stalls and there's so many creatures. But just like the Skirmisher Angel game, it's just the attacks must happen, and okay, so right away he's blocking. He wants to get rid of the Frostburn, weird. Blocking the Ember Beast. Double blocking the Death Touch creature. Yeah, I mean, this seems fine. It's not like that great for us. So let's see what happens here. Okay, he regenerates. Oh, I didn't really have to do that. It already has Death Touch. Yep. Make sure our damage is right here. Alright, so now he's got actually one creature ahead of us, but we're gonna play another creature and a clue stone, which is gonna allow us to cycle for even more cards. And yeah, to be fair, all we need here is a flying creature, which we have so many in the deck, but we're still in pretty good shape with our Frostburn Weird. I mean, he does have a 4/4 token. Okay, now he's got to play a Cruel Warrior and Extort, so he goes to 4 life, but he's gonna be on block mode. Where's my Weapon Surge? Actually, Weapon Surge not even that good here. Probably just better to draw a flying creature. And we drew an island, so before anything else, let's go ahead and sack the Clue Stone. Boom. What are we drawing? Leyline Phantom. That's not a bad one. I mean, it's a 5/5. Alright, so here we can attack with both Death Touch creatures. Probably better than allowing our opponent to keep extorting. So if we attack with the Abomination, he's probably gonna block with the Rhino and the Cruel Warrior. So that's only gonna kill his Rhino, but that's fine. If we attack with the 2/2, he can just block it either with the Viscopa. So yeah, probably not even worth attacking with that guy. And the Frostburn Weird, he will just be able to regenerate. So yeah, let's play a Leyline Phantom and just pass the turn here. To be fair, I don't like it that much, but if we attack with the Frostburn, he blocks, regenerates. This So it is kinda bad for us because now he's gonna have access to Cruel Warrior and he's got Extort up, which I don't like at all. But he is at 4 life, and honestly any flying creature would make it a lot easier for us. But actually, yeah, we only drew one flying creature, which there was the Basilica that we played on turn 2. Even a Fatal Fumes here would already be pretty helpful. So our opponent's just passing the turn. Okay. Drew another land. Not gonna help us too much. Yeah, I feel like our opponent could only have a trick here, but I gotta get the attacks going. I mean, if we don't start attacking, nothing's gonna change. So, and because our Frostburn Weird has Death Touch, if he double blocks, we can always just pump it and kill both of his creatures. So let's see how he plays. He's gonna trade the Leyline Phantom, he's gonna kill this, and he's gonna take 4 here. Maybe he has a Putrefy or some sort of removal, possibly. Okay, block with the Viscopa. That seems reasonable. So I know for a fact he's gonna pump the Crow Warrior to make the trade there. So yeah, let's force him to... Okay, so he's gonna regenerate right now. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna lose a creature, he's gonna lose another one, I believe. Give it trade with the... okay. 5-5 against... yeah, that seems fine, I mean... So yeah, we had to do that trade there, and now he's actually up a creature because he has the key rune. And yeah, we're still just drawing into lands, but now we just have to attack. Do we? I mean, if we attack, he's gonna double block with the key rune, and we get to kill the Rhino. But then we still have a Frostburn Weird. Is this a good play? Not entirely sure. Let's see how he blocks. Interesting. So let's kill his Rhino. He's still gonna have the 3/3. The regen, of course. Alright, so I mean, this is not great for us. We're highly in need of a flying creature because our board is just stalled. And yeah, he's still firing up tokens. And yeah, we keep on drawing into lands. No reason to attack here, he can just keep regenerating. And I just realized, but I only have 6 minutes left for this round. And we have no more creatures, so turn 16, our opponent has stabilized. Okay, this guy's gonna help us. Given that our opponent isn't able to block this guy, we can just keep on attacking and forcing our opponent to take 1 damage every time he blocks. So that should be pretty good. But we gotta play quicker here. I mean, hopefully next game won't be as long as this one. Okay, that's fine. Finally, we drew a flying creature, thank God. So, Yeah, we definitely attack here. I don't think we care that much about life, to be honest. And we can regenerate, so that's gonna make him dead next turn, which I'm pretty fond of. Wow, he didn't realize that. So our opponent is at 2 life. We still got 5 minutes on the clock. If he is able to kill us this turn, if he's able to gain some life, does he have... Oh, he does have a reach creature. Okay, so he conceded. See you guys for game.